One thing that you worked on extensively, and I believe that you even co-produced it, is the unreleased Welcome to America album.
Yeah.
And I know that some stuff on that record ended up on Hit and Run Phase 2, but most of it never came out. And a few tracks kind of known about, like I know there was a Soul Asylum cover, Stand Up, Be Strong. And the Black News obviously came out, and Welcome to America, the track was played at the tour and stuff. But what can you tell us about that record?
When I went to Paisley, he said, man, I got this record. And he called me over, and we went outside in his car and listened to it. So, we listening to it, and he said, I want you to co-produce it, man. He just said, just do your thing, overproduce it, and he said, I'll take away what I don't need, just do a lot, and then I have the option to take it away. I said, cool. And so we sitting there and we listen track by track, and he's telling me about this one. He gets to this one called Born to Die, man. And I'm like, oh my God, I said, Prince. I said, I got you on this. I know where this is going. I said, this is Curtis Mayfield all day. He said, you know what? He said, yeah, it's funny. He said, him and Dr. Cornel West, like real good friends, man. So he said, yeah, man, I was watching Dr. West on YouTube, from some old footage on YouTube or something. And he's talking about, Curtis. He said, yeah, Brother Prince, he's bad dude, but he's not Curtis Mayfield or something like that. Prince goes, oh, really? and he goes and makes this track. And I said, oh, man, I said, well, you hit it, man. I said, I know what to do. And, man, I'm going to tell you that, and what was cool is he didn't have me do it at Paisley. I had a studio at the house not far from Paisley. So he doesn't let me take the record home and just do your thing. And so that was cool because when he's standing over you, man, like pressure, he don't want to wait for you to find sounds. And he don't no, just put that on. And so I got to go home. And it was I didn't have him standing over me and rushing me. So I just to find sounds like I wanted to take and so I do a track a day and bring it back. And he was like, I brought Born to Die back. Man, this dude called me Duke Ellington and was like, man, Morris, you killed this. This is he's pushing my shoulders and stuff dude, you killed this, man. And oh man, it's just what I thought it should be, and it was man, bro. And so it was really cool. It was about 3 songs. Stand Up and Be Strong was one of my. I didn't touch that one. I didn't really know what to do with it. There was another song that was so dope called When She Comes. I said, Prince, I don't want to even touch this. I said, this is Claire Fisher all day. Just let Claire do this one. I said, because I just said, man, it's so great. I said, bro, they're going to kick you out of Jehovah's Witness for this. I said, this song harkens back to some other stuff back in the day. And so I said, it's so good, man. I just think you should let Claire do it. And I don't even want to try to make strings and stuff. I think it's so beautiful, man, that Claire has to do this song. Yeah. So, and then there was
that one came out, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, but the crazy thing about it is the arrangement that I got of it is different from whatever that turned out to be. Right. I like the one that I have. Better, way better to me. It's just preference. I don't know. I heard that one and I was like, oh, he changed a lot. And I didn't particularly care for where it ended up being.
I think that's with a lot of the demos that kind of leak out or whatever, that. It happens a lot. Feeling one version more than the other.
But it's such a great song, man. I was just like, dude, this is so good. It's so good, man. But everything that I brought back, man, he seemed like he liked it, and it's funny too because I remember we were discussing, my payment for it, and all of that stuff towards the end, and we never resolved that. So I did one in the can for nothing, I guess. So yeah, we never got that resolved. I remember contacting him about it, in an email because I remember when I first did it, it was this funny exchange he did. He said, "Shall I invoice? Do you want to invoice this, or do you want to rely on my bountiful hand?" And I said, "Press, man." I said, "You always been more than fair with me about music." When I worked on Lotus Flower with the Bria stuff. Man, this dude gave me a check so crazy, I thought it was a typo. And I took it back to him and I said, bro, there's something wrong here. This check, it can't be right. He said, no, it's right. And I'm looking at all the zeros and I'm like, bro, this cannot be right. I said, I didn't do this much work.
That's exactly what Elisa said to us when she came back in the back.
I said, I didn't do this much work. I said, Prince, it's more where that came from. Just like that. And I was just like, bro, I never got a check like that. That was crazy. So it was like, wow. So that being said, man, it's like I didn't trip a whole lot about stuff because he was always more than fair to me about what he did and how cool that it was. So, it is what it is. I don't trip, but I enjoy working on that record. I hope it sees the light of day. I think "Born to Die" is a phenomenal song, man. It really, for me, to have been given that opportunity and then it really stepped up my game because I got to work my chops out on the ranges. And I ended up doing another track similar where I had to use that type of horn orchestration stuff for this other that kind of got like in that last round of the Grammy voting. So it was cool. It just kind of opened me up to kind of doing more arranging like that. And so it was cool. I'm grateful for the opportunity. But that was I thought it was a cool record, man. Some of the stuff on it was really interesting.
It's a really interesting time period because it comes right after 2010. And 2010 Deluxe was the planned US release, and that never came out either. So that record is not out in the US. It's the only Prince record you can't get in the US. And Anthony Malzone told us he did the full artwork for it, full box for it, and everything.
It was dope, man. Yeah.
Crazy time.
Hopefully all of that will see the light of day.
Well, I think it will. I mean, from what I'm hearing, the state and family is going to be like releasing a bunch of stuff. So
step up there.
Eventually, so maybe I get the royalties on that again. But it's cool. Yeah.
So now we'll go into something recent. We heard that the NPG is working on some new music. So can you tell us some more about that?
Yeah, I mean, we're in the studio. I mean, we've already started. So far, it's been cool. We got about 8 tracks that we just like pow. Like, I'll put it like this: 8 sketches of ideas, and we'll have many more than that because we just filling out what the sound is. But I'm digging where we're going so far. We got some stuff that's definitely more popular, man. It's definitely cool. Levi's been working with Mackenzie. Mackenzie's got a great pen. I mean, listening to some of his stuff is really cool and unique. So we're going to incorporate what he has and what we have and just try to make something fresh and something cool, man. But we know that whatever we do, we have to kill it. We have to.
Definitely.
I think we get a shot at really making this cool. So we're going to take our time and make sure that it's great, at least as far as we think that it's great, that it reflects what we've learned from Prince. And just make sure that it's fresh, but it's still not such a departure, man. I think a lot of artists sometimes will try to like go a bit far out and lose the fan base and trying to get a new fan base. We're not getting Chris Brown fans. You know what I'm saying? We got NPG fans, so they used to a certain sound and a certain vibe, and we're gonna stay true to that, man. We don't want to be like it was in '94 or '95 or whatever, but we definitely want to keep the essence of what the NPG is. We're a funk group. We rock hard. The music is fun. Exodus was cool. It's like we had that vibe. Gold Nigga was cool. It just had a vibe. So we want to stay like in that vein, just kind of modernize the sound a little bit and make sure that what we got is like still relevant to be able to be played and the people can dig it. And just like feel good music, good time music, and party music. So that's what we're going to do.
Looking forward to hearing it.
Yeah.
So we're just going to keep it moving, as long as the people feeling good about it. It's always funny with us, man, because people trying to figure out what is the NPG without Prince, and so we have to always work hard to get the word out and just because a lot of people are like, it's no Prince, or what are we going to, and then they come and they see the show and it's like, oh wow, this is good. These singers are great and the music is still, we're the same cats. So, but what are we going to do? We're going to do less than what we used to do. We got to do better than what we used to do.
Exactly.
So, I think the biggest thing is just getting the word out to people that the NPG is still that band and still, can put on a show with the singers that we have that is not slacking. You know what I mean? And I think when they see that and understand it, then we'll be able to get more people out at the beginning instead of having to just really just like have people after the fact go like, oh, they hear from their friends like, oh man, you missed the killer show with the NPG. And they're like, really? They were without Prince? And it's like,
see for yourself.
Yeah. And that's the reason why I even said at the end of the show last night, hey man, tell your friends if you dug what you saw here tonight. A lot of people don't know. They just don't know. Just let them know, like, hey, man, they brought it in. They got it, man. They killed it, man. And so that's what my job is, to make sure that we execute as well as it would have been if Prince had been there. Like all he had to do was step in. You know, and I think that's what it was. I think that's what it is. I mean, that it's good enough for him to still say, like, yeah, that's my dudes.
Yeah.
You know, and still come and get in if he could have got in.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Morris.
so much.
Thank you, man.
Fantastic interview.
Thanks.
This has been another interview, another episode of Uncovering Prince. Morris Hayes. If you dig it, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, The Violet Reality. You know what it is.
And
Peace.
if the NPG's in your city, definitely go check them out.
Go check them out. They are some great young men.
All right. Bye-bye, guys.
See you later.
Hey, I'm Anna Fantastic, and you're tuned in to The Violet Reality.